This is like my second attempt to make this video. So this is my art studio the bedroom in my house. It's one of our 4 bedrooms that I converted into an art studio. As you walk in, I painted all the walls and I repainted the door. I gotta still fix a lot of stuff like that, and I didn't put any flooring down because I do tend to get paint everywhere. So it was just beneficial if I just didn't do it yet until I move out of this room to a bigger location eventually. But in the meantime, this will do. So as soon as you come in, I got this board for any ideas that I can think of that I want to pin up here. I put this here to catch all my stuff when I come home. And then this is actually a hospital bedside table. It's conveniently put here because when I'm working on this, I can tilt it all the way back and stuff. This slides out, like an extra spot to put things on. This, like the sketchbooks that I'm working in or whatever that can fit in here that I use for that will go here. My snacks I put in here. And then down here I have a Stay Wet palette. It's a huge one, but I use it mainly for my oils and acrylics. This here, I just put this out here. I just got it actually. For any loose papers like this that I probably should have put in here, but I didn't have that at that time. I eventually will open that. Extra pencils I just put over here. Another painting of mine. And then for now, I put this paintings of all my paintings here. I want to do like a mural here, but one of my palettes I already used up. And then on the other side of here, we have all of my Caran d'Ache crayons, water soluble. These are the Pentel wax. I broke these up in half, so I have more somewhere else. And then some more charcoal sticks. These are those Jane Davenport ones. And this 3-tier thing here next to that, I have all my stuff that I haven't used yet. It's still new and I need to try out that I purchased. This one here has my studio palette. This one's like my big size. I want to get a bigger one eventually. This also holds my gloves when I'm working with soft pastel or oil pastel. This coconut oil, it helps like smear it. And then like 2 wet wipes, a bunch of those. And then here is like all my knickknacks, stamps, things that I use, my scrapers, medication, and I have several plein air travel sketch bags, and this is one of them. Down here holds all of my sketchbooks, from pastels to watercolor to you name it that I haven't used that are brand new still. That's actually really cool. As we go to the corner here, we have my easel at the moment. This is a convenient fold-out table for like a centerpiece if I need more space to work. I recently bought that for my gouache for into the studio. All of my current inks that I own, my big paint tubes, my flashy extra sketch paint canvases that I need to paint on. And then again, I just bought 2. And then here I have all my Pashot boxes and wet panel carriers. I have more in my closet, but that's just the tip of it. Another painting in mine, and then this cute like style here. So if I step back, you kind of get like an idea of the room. And then like a seating area, lounge area for me to sit in. Here I keep all my watercolor palettes, and then brushes of all forms. more stuff, some extra gloves. And then that goes in the tool section. More mediums, pens, stamps, a lot of extra Q-tips. This is my actual working desk at the moment. This I need to empty, but it's my water container that I use in the studio. I'm going to convert this to a palette. A composition that I'm going off, I printed that offline. Cheaper that way. This pulls out and I just use it to, put my stuff that I'm currently looking at or working on. This here holds most of, not all, but my watercolor pencils and my regular colored pencils from Derwent to Prisma to Caran d'Ache, and the Albrights. Further down, we have more sketchbooks, but those are the small ones. I went to Costa Rica, so it's like my Costa Rica decor. And then down here, I have like my markers, Sharpies, and then this is like my Ohuhu markers. All of my acrylics are in there that are not big tubes. And those are all my oil paints, even water soluble. Up here, I got this wild idea to use this instead of a basket, instead of a trash can, to put all my little cheap, tiny ones that you get from like Walmart or whatever, or Hobby Lobby, the little craft ones. Watercolors, oils, the little tubes. And if I want to play and just not really care about it, light fastest, they're hanging up there, but they're also used for decor. Using that for a trash can at the bottom. This here, my mother-in-law, thankfully, had this in her garage, in her storage shed, and brought it in, put all my books up there. That's a painting of mine that I did off Pixabay. Used one of their images. And then another painting of mine up here. This house, like all my gouaches that I have, my watercolor tubes, my oil paint sticks, my Posca pens, any paint markers are up in here. Some more of my paintings, a portrait of my husband I did, and then my piggy bank. Save money there. As we go further into the drawers, this is my husband's, but I use some of them. So this one here has all my sketchbooks that I am currently have used somewhat, and coloring books. Then this one here has some more of my stuff, another watercolor tray, and texture thing. Then here I have most of my done paintings that I just haven't framed yet, and another big sketchbook. And then here, just some more art stuff, paintings, extra stuff. But I need to use this. My mother-in-law bought that for me. And then here, I got this from the zoo. And more books that I use, that I just put here. This whole seating area eventually will change up a bit, but I got this from a thrift store, Hobby Lobby. My thrift store, and then my mother-in-law gave me this, and I just put some decor up there. I put my drinks in that. And then my painting, I actually did that with my finger of my Jobs fountain. So, and actually it looks just like it. We go into the closet now. It's kind of messy. I need to actually organize this better, but my rest of my push-out box are up there, open end box, and my Sienna, and my tripod. Some more pens and pencils in this one, and highlighters. More gadgets in this one, and this as well. Bubble wrap because I had a wedding I went to. Another painting, some more handy books, and another travel set. These are my studio clothes. I really am into, I forgot what they're called already. Sorry, it's been a long day at work. Overalls, and then extra shirts to throw in them. So I got to darken a line. I want to buy some more. And then, sorry, it sounds like I'm out of breath. I've been doing a lot of work today at my job. Down here, I just have my travel bags when I go plein air painting. This one comes with the water thing. That's awesome. And then more, and then painting for the room that I was doing, and then my huge, like my 24 by 16 or 16, 18 watercolor sheet and mixed media one. Some more panels and non-primed ones in here, and some finished paintings and unfinished. So that's kind of it. I didn't do the floor only because I get paint everywhere. It doesn't matter how careful I am. I'm gonna get it somewhere. So, and then I'm trying not to get directly in that light there. Either way, I feel like I'm getting in the light. Okay, that's somewhat better. I bought this at Lowe's, and I actually love it because you can point in the direction and you don't have to change the bulbs out. So yeah, I really like my setup for now. Like I said, it will change, it can change. But in the meantime, this is what I have to work with. I won't replace the floor. I won't put new flooring down until I'm actually out of here, because I don't want to put flooring in and then I mess it up with paint and I can't get it out. So, yeah, that's about it. Whew. Oh. I really need to learn how to just like breathe when I'm talking. But I'm just trying to get everything out that it's just like, anyways, so this is what I have so far. So hopefully I continue to post more. If anybody watches this, hi. This does kind of make me a little nervous. Like I don't mind being like out there, because I am out there like in my daily life, but just like, I don't know, something about the internet is just weird. But I'm trying to get past that phobia. Okay, I'm watching it now. Bye.